What's going on, America? It's your boy Cavi Kingpin, just for the hell of it podcast. We are back in the building. Day after Christmas, man. Beautiful. I got the team with me. Let's sound off, fellas.
Justified calling out of Buffalo, man. I'm tired. Man, work shit is for the birds.
Facts. Yo, your boy Slumdog Millionaire here, man. Out of Atlanta, and it's been kind of warm out, man. It's been a good holiday so far, though. Pretty good holiday, man.
Yo, this is Fat Bastard there, man, with the flu. Feeling sick, but yo, show gotta go on, man.
You sound like he dying.
Word, man.
Shout out to the Fat Bastard. If you had the flu, I wouldn't even let you on the line, homie. Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
son, man, he got no. He's the worst, man. He ain't got no sick time or nothing.
Oh, no, there's no sick time in this podcast. There's no
He ain't got no sick time off, man.
or no bereavements. No bereavements, nothing.
Slavery, man. Slavery still exists, man.
So, right quick, how was your holidays before we get into the topic? How was your holidays?
Kids, it was good. Spent time with the kids. And, can ask for more.
Yeah. Mine was pretty good, man. Got to spend time with the family. Went to go see Uncut Gems. Fuck it, I'm dropping free publicity for him today. Go see that fucking movie.
Yeah,
I definitely want to see it.
Yo, Christmas holiday was good, man. I had to, as long as I seen my kids happy and smile, man, that's all that counts, man.
That's what it is. Did you
That's right.
did you touch any narcotics on Christmas?
Huh?
Did you touch any narcotics on Christmas?
Yeah, my wife bought me an 8-ball for Christmas, man. Yo, shout out to wife, man.
Yeah, you sick.
Yo, it was all yo, she had the scales, she had everything, man. She had it was rolling and everything. Shout out to wife, man. She takes care of us.
Snowfall in the house.
She keeps me down, man.
He said snowfall in the house. Jesus.
Yo, crazy snowfall, man.
But yo, we go the topic we're gonna touch on tonight. The new generation, is it more violent than the times we was growing up? Like we kind of, 80s, 70s, 80s, baby. Not the 90s and the 2000s. Them a product of some other shit.
Hey, hold on a second. Yo, what's that in the back?
As far as what?
No, it's like because you was cutting in and out for some of the words. Yeah.
You can hear me now? It sound like a TV on in the back.
Like, yeah, you sound like you at the swap meet, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't hear me now? You hear me now? Yo.
Is that what is that, like a TV or something?
It sound like somebody TV. Hold on, y'all.
It sound better now. I don't know what it was.
Okay, I don't know what was going on, but back to it. So, y'all straight now? It sound like it again now, right?
Yeah, now it sounds like it again. Yeah, you had the meat market trying some pig feet last minute. Ain't you?
Hold on, let me turn it down. What about now?
I hear you.
Can you hear me now?
It's coming in and out still. I don't know.
Is that coming from you?
Nah, I'm in a fucking garage, man.
Yeah, where the hell is that coming from then?
I don't know.
I walked away from all the noise.
It sound like a police scanner.
There ain't no noise over here.
Sound like a police scanner.
That ain't me.
Flea market, man.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you locked up or something, man?
Nah. You know what it was? Maybe I was too up on the mic. I had the mic up too high.
Wow.
Let me turn it down.
Still hear something in the back though. Yeah, you got $100,000 equipment, man, and this is how you working, man.
Just for the hell of it podcast, man.
$100,000, all these sponsors, and this is what you get, man.
Y'all, you can still hear, can y'all hear though?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's coming in and out.
Like that's like us, like here. I guess hearing our echo or whatever.
Okay, so we gonna get into it. Chicago over the weekend or over the holiday. I'm sure maybe I'm not being specific, but 15 was wounded in a house party in Chicago. I mean, the shit is out of hand. And then we heard about Baltimore. They reached 300 murders. Like, come on, man. Like, I respect the code of the streets, but now I think it's just, these little zombies running around off of Percocets and lean. They just shooting for no reason. So I really want to speak on this. Do y'all think this generation is so out of control, more than out of control than the generation we grew up in? Let's go, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, damn. Yeah, because these parents want to sit there, they want to be friends with you little motherfuckers. Then they don't want to have no repercussions because when little motherfuckers get caught, then they want to start crying and snitching. They want everybody to, just let them get away with doing whatever, but they don't want to sit there and, own up to anything. Or they take it, I go to jail, I'll be able to do this because whatever damn SoundCloud rapper done said this, and I could just go without looking at the whole aspect of it,
Jesus.
And it's like, it's all fucked up. It wasn't like this before, and it's like, it's a combination of these weak-ass parents and a combination of these dumb-ass kids. Because you can have weak parents and still end up having, common sense to see, okay, well, maybe I should do this, I'll do that. But then you got these dumbass kids who say, okay, well, I'm going to just do this, and I'll get away with it because I've seen some white people get away with it, on California, and they just get walked out and they get a Burger King sandwich if they kill a whole bunch of people,
Whoa.
And then, but they don't do that for us. And, it's ridiculous.
I agree. And also, too, we not in the era where niggas going to throw up they dick beaters. They going to straight pull out the Swammy and give you a dirt nap. So that's what these young niggas on. Skinny niggas weigh like 120, 110, maybe 90 pounds. They do all this until they get up in prison, and the next thing you know, they pregnant. Unfortunately.
God damn. God damn.
No, I'm joking, but yeah. Go ahead, Slum.
I think, I put some blame on the parents, but at the same time, there are some parents that are out there trying, and you still have kids that are acting like fucking idiots. And I'm going to say it again, man. I had a talk with a guy at work, an older guy. And you see the stuff you see in music videos, TV shows like Power and Snowfall and all that, and all these movies and shit. A lot of these kids truly believe they can go out there and live like the fucking TV shows and shit, or like the movies. Hollywood and real life, completely different. Completely different, man. You can't go out there. You're not going to be Ghost. And no, you're not going to be Ghost. You're not going to be Nino Brown. You're not going to be that. And, we saw what happened to Nino Brown at the end anyway. But a lot of kids really think they got the code figured out to where they can go out there and do whatever the fuck they want to and get away with it like GTA 5 or something. To where the stars just go away. No, that shit don't happen, man. You go out there and kill somebody, cops don't look for you for a few minutes and then just go about their business. Nigga, that shit stands.
No statute of limitation, young nigga.
Like, come on, man. I don't know what some of these kids are thinking. They're obviously not thinking about the consequences of their actions, because if you're in the heat of the moment and you do something, and then when you get caught up and it's like, oh shit, well, I didn't know. You give me a pass or some shit, and they're like, well, no. And then you got the family looking at the feds and shit like they in the wrong. Nah, fam, no. Lock that nigga up. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Keep the nigga in jail.
Oh shit. Fat bastard, man. You come from that era. You dabbled in that lifestyle, not to be snitching on you. But we know where you from. What you think?
I think the young generation has lost their damn mind, man.
Facts.
These kids, man, first of all, like you said, we used to smoke weed. That was it. Straight up. These niggas got different color pills, mushroom, shrooms, and all type of craziness, man. And they have no guidance, man. It's scary. Like, I'm scared of them, man. I'm being honest, man.
I feel you.
Like, if I go out to a lounge, if I see about four cats of dreads, I'm leaving. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh shit.
And then and they don't have no respect nowadays, man. And they don't have like an OG on the block that's teaching them or showing them. You know what I'm saying? The OGs is running with them.
Right.
So it's just no guidance, man. There's nobody. There's no structure no more. It's just everybody's out for themselves. So, like I said, I'm scared of them, man. I'm being honest, man. If I see a couple of cats with dreads and gold teeth, I'm leaving.
Oh
I don't want to be around here.
You know what's so crazy?
I wouldn't say that either.
You know what's so crazy? That they even influence the kid that's not tough. They influence those kids too. It's just
And then the music.
Yeah, the
And
music.
listen to
Yeah,
music
sadly.
out nowadays.
Yeah, sadly.
Listen to the music.
All that
Sadly.
music is bullshit. For
Horrible.
I mean, you got some
Sadly.
bad ones, but then it's like half of them ain't even trying. It's like they're reading damn ingredients off of a fucking pancake box and trying to make it sound or something.
You know, a lot of them is just industry plants. A lot of them industry plants playing off what's hot. Whether, you know, like Jay-Z once said, I don't be in the projects all day talking about how I be in a project hallway. Some of that line. And that line resonate because if you from the projects, your goal was always to get out of them. Not to go back in them
Why
and
you
chill
want
them.
to be in the project?
Yeah, and they go back in
Right.
them like, yeah, nigga, I'm
That
a
makes
hood.
no sense to me.
Only like certain areas such as I know like New Orleans. New Orleans, they really, I mean, is a small city and they really respect it and they want by their projects. But when they went back to their projects, they paid their people's rent. They tried to buy the projects. They tried to do things to uplift the projects. Whereas some other type of rappers and shit, oh, I'm just in the projects, flossing, I'm doing this. And sadly, most time they get killed. I can name a couple rappers who went back and got killed.
You saw what happened to
Say it again.
you saw what happened to the baby the other day, right?
Oh, far as wrongfully
got caught
accused,
up.
arrested.
He was handing out gifts, and after he got done handing out gifts, they arrested his ass on possession of weed. What kind of bullshit is this?
Yep.
Say it again.
I said he was handing out Christmas presents, and then he got arrested on possession of weed.
Well, I mean, I think that's just hatred. That's just hatred. You know, young black dude doing his thing. And shout out to the baby. But young black dude doing his thing, and, you know, cops is going to press up on him. You know that. He bunch of jury on, fleet of cars, bad bitches. That's just the game. You know?
But then you got other ignorant cats that want to be like him. That's
Exactly.
not like him.
Right.
That's doing anything possible to be like him.
Hey, I remember when the police was. I remember when the police wasn't going after Robert Downey Jr. for all the shit that he was doing, as much as they going after these black dudes for doing dumb shit that, you know, Robert Downey Jr. Would do like in an hour.
So, I mean, he got two benefits. He's a white dude, and he had money.
I know, that's what I'm getting at. I'm just saying, what's the difference? It's celebrity.
But see, what Fat Master was saying, and I agree 100% with him on this one, all these dudes see these rappers and shit doing this shit, and you can ask kids today. They don't give a fuck about lyrics. All they care about is a hot beat that they can bob their head to. They don't give a fuck about the song because they don't care.
I agree with
and they can.
Yeah, I agree with all you.
They can want to live that
They can take a pill too. I agree, because you got to keep in mind, I got a 15-year-old who listens. So the other day, this fool was sitting there talking to his friends. They're like, okay, who's the next one that's going back? They said, hey, NBA, young NBA, or Melly, or one of them.
Like for instance, look, when you see cats at work drinking lean,
Yo, remember, we witnessed that. Hold on. We witnessed that. I'm not saying no names, but the supervisor, I'm talking about, this nigga was higher than a kite, tired as hell, leaning on a conveyor belt.
The fact that the nigga did it.
Nigga was drinking
On the
lean,
job.
though. Yo,
I seen it with my own eyes.
in a
He had
Sprite
Sprite
bottle.
with-
In a fucking
Yo,
Sprite bottle.
At work, when do we do this?
On an overnight
This is a
shift.
generation.
Overnight shift. So,
This
it's,
is a generation, sadly.
listen, honestly,
And he was 35.
yeah, grown-ass man.
Damn.
Grown-ass
Now,
man.
all right, see, that's just like Dollar Menu going out there talking about fucking, he come from UCLA as a transfer. Psychology thing. What the fuck is up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
That's
Slum,
fucking
what'd he say?
shit.
What'd he say,
The
Slum?
OGs is doing shit like that.
Slum, what'd he say? What'd he say?
Talk about you a transfer student from UCLA. You old enough to see this girl's grandfather. You tell her this bullshit. Like, come on.
But you know what, though? I guess the thing about it, social media allow you to live vicariously through kind of live your childhood all over again. And that's what I think these cats are doing. So the new thing is, be lit, get drunk, get high, use drugs. Like, you're gonna fuck around and get a heart attack and die, man.
But eventually, everything's gonna come back. It's gonna catch up to you.
Facts.
You can sit there and fake the funk all you want. Eventually, you're gonna have to come to the meeting place of all the lies and bullshit that you tried to play.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, these kids are, beyond stupid though. Look, and I'm gonna just bring him up as an example. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD, of course.
Yeah.
But the reason why he died was so fucking dumb. It's so dumb.
Yep.
Who in their right mind would swallow a whole bag of fucking pills because you don't want to get caught up with the case? Are you kidding me, bro? You supposed to have a fall guy. You got that shit on you. Doing.
He pretty much predicted that he was going to end up dead by the time he turned 21 anyway, though.
I thought it was
almost like he knew that.
Because there ain't no person in their right fucking mind going to take pills like that.
Man, I ain't taking. Man, listen, I'm going to jail. At least that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Nigga crazy.
I'm a high. First off, I'd be kicking that damn helicopter. Whoever driving the plane, I'd be kicking his ass, anonymous.
Well, no,
we paying for you.
He had to do it.
Yeah, but he didn't.
He didn't know, and he was in that plane. They find that shit on there. He loses his license. He's done. Y'all niggas are really good. If I get mine, fuck that. It's you and me.
I'm just saying, Snoop Dogg done been in many planes, and they know that motherfucker carrying at least 20 pounds of weed on him. These young kids nowadays don't care. But the thing was, kids, they was probably talking about that on the plane too. That's how the dude found. It wasn't anonymous. They sitting there because these kids don't know how not to talk about stuff. It was the code of silence. You got something. You knew how to say stuff without saying the stuff. You knew how to tell people you had something without telling them what you had.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. Not to cut you off. Listen, you can go on Vlad TV. They doing interviews with killers talking about how many people they killed. Come on, man. When the last time you seen that shit? That's some weirdo shit. Killers. Cold Stone Killers talking about who they killed on Vlad TV. Mafia bosses on Vlad TV. Like, we're in a generation of... Yeah, but we in a generation of this shit is okay. That's what I think. It's the generation of, like, it's okay. They favorite line is, listen, they favorite line is, oh, if he got money, it's cool. You could be a snitch, you could be a punk, you could be anything on earth. As long as you got money, you're fine.
I'm still that type of dude where there's still bitches and nobody know I fuck. Cause I ain't saying nothing. Right. Ain't nobody got their business.
You got motherfuckers saying R. Kelly is cool because he got money and he's a singer.
Me too. I ain't gonna tell nobody because I don't want nobody to know.
Right.
Exactly. It's on a need to know basis. It's a need to know basis and shit.
Some people just don't need to let nobody know. You sweat.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
Everybody chasing everything but shit.
Everybody chasing clout. Everything is clout. It's just so you can get some likes or somebody say you cool. That's it. It's like, okay, they're creating this social cool table and I need to sit at it. That's why these people pop pills, show guns, do all this nonsense so they can look cool. That's all it's about.
But the thing is, I thought if you're trying to look cool for somebody, that you want to actually see the people in front of you who think you're cool. These motherfuckers anybody get a like button on accident. It don't mean that they actually give a fuck about you. It used to be that you would do shit for the people or try, perpetuate an image for people who you actually could see in front of you. And that's social media shit. That's stupid.
Yeah. And to me, that shit ain't cool. I don't like social media. I don't like any of that shit.
You know what's so crazy? I remember probably like 2 years ago, Meek Mill's wore the Scully rolled up on his head. Everybody had their Scully rolled up like that. Everything would look cool. Nigga come out, just honestly, rest in peace to Prince. If Prince was alive and he was the popping thing and he wore those jeans with his ass out, niggas would start doing that. I put money on it.
In this day and age, probably.
Probably now, because nobody was doing that shit in 91. Everybody was like, he was doing that for the women.
That was a different time.
No, Prince was a leader and a trendsetter. These niggas not
Right.
leading. They following anything. It's like Charles
I had a
Manson
cousin
shit.
who said, I had a cousin ask me about, or not a cousin, it was a cousin, asked me about, like, yo, remember when you were younger and you used to make fun of people? Y'all group used to make fun of people who was fronting because, you know, if their pants was tight and all the way up and you can see the ankles, they fronting. You make fun of that. Now that's the goddamn style. Right. It's like you got skinny jeans and damn, you gotta have your ankles show. Pretty much, these dudes are walking around wearing fucking capris.
Oh,
So yeah,
shit.
they wearing too small clothes. You know,
Yeah, basically.
we live in a day and age now where niggas want to be bitches, pretty much.
Right.
That's what it is.
My thing is, I respect
Pretty
people who do what they feel and be in their own zone, such as fashion. Whatever you like to wear is like what you feel comfortable in. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's dope. I don't care what you feel comfortable. If you like a t-shirt from Target and some jeans with some walking Nikes, I respect you more. And guess what? I'm gonna take it back to the people who was in their own comfort zone and they was billionaires, from fucking Bill Gates to fucking my man Steve Jobs, who all he wore was jeans, a black turtleneck, and some walking sneakers. He was in his bag. He felt comfortable with himself. That's how these kids, and that's how I kind of teach my daughters to be. You just be comfortable with yourself, how you want to dress or how you want to do it. Don't do because this is lit or this is how they dressing. Oh, these sneakers is this. Man, buy what you want to buy. I just think it's that because we is a generation full of followers. My opinion.
That is true because I think how the fuck is it the brokest people in the world got the most expensive shit? Like you got motherfuckers, you got a Gucci belt, you got damn $220 to $300 pair of Jordans. They have the name brand and all this. Ain't got a bank account, ain't got no damn visible, ain't got no means of any type of damn money coming in. Ain't trying to work.
Cars or nothing.
No cars, no nothing. But their mama helping them out nice. You know, they mess around with that CNA. That CNA is helping them get a couple of things in there. It's like it's bullshit. Because it's that thing, like I said, the difference between rich and wealth. A rich, you know, the rich idea is, okay, I have this much, I'm going to blow on that thing. Wealth means you save your money and you just be comfortable. You don't got to, you wealthy enough to where you don't got to flash everything you got to say what you got. So you got everybody want to sit there and blow everything and be broke. But, you know,
See,
and when the shit hit the fan, they hit the ground, they ain't got nothing.
see,
You
Justify.
like MC Hammer.
Justify. I'm different. Me, I'm gonna put on some designer, but I'm gonna go to Marshalls. I'm gonna find me a Calvin Klein t-shirt for like $12. I might get some nice clean denim for $20, and then I spend on my sneakers. If I need some Air Maxes, or you might catch a pair of New Balances that's clean in Marshalls. Like, you know what I mean? I have no problem. I don't have to spend $300, $500, $600, $700, $800 on an outfit, man. Shit that you gonna take
Yeah, I
off
agree
and
with
put
you.
on the ground anyway.
That's the way it's supposed to be, because at the end of the day, on top of that, dude, you work. You take care of your responsibilities. I'm talking about these motherfuckers. There's a motherfucker right now who got kids, ain't paying child support, ain't taking care of their kids, don't even see their kids, but they got everything expensive on right now, trying to finesse some new bitch.
Oh,
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Definitely.
And there's a song. Y'all can check it out if y'all want to. It's by DJ Fiasco, man. It was on his album Tattoo on You. It was called Chocolate. It describes exactly what y'all talking about perfectly. Because you got niggas on there flaunting about shit that they got, that they live with their mama. They got their mom, car note, their mom's name. They can't even get shit. Stripper poles in the room, but my daughter better not be no fucking stripper and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the song sums that up perfectly.
That's crazy. Like, man, this generation is horrible, man. But we gonna get into the final thought on that. So let's start with Fat Bastard. Let's do the final thought on this.
Final thought, man. These young kids lost their mind. Like I said, I'm scared of them. I'm keep my gun. I'll shoot them. I don't want no. Yo, don't just stay away from me, man. I ain't got time for it, man. We smoke regular weed. We don't smoke no other stuff, man.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Justify.
This generation is fucked up. Hell, I tell my son all the time. I say, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all do, you do know that, right?
Jesus
y'all some dumb
Christ.
motherfuckers.
Oh,
Right? I tell him that, but I tell him that in the sense to where I also want him to learn. I want him to see what's going on. I want him to understand what I'm saying, and I want him to make the right decision. I'm gonna give him this opportunity to actually try to be himself, but at the same time to learn what to do and what not to do. When Juice WRLD died, I told my son, I said, you look at how everything is, you saw everything, and you know the words of this song, and you saw what he did. I said, now, you think that's something that you actually want to be a part of? And he's like, no. So the whole thing is just talk to, if you got kids, talk to them and try to do anything. And it might not work out all the time, but shit, it's better than these damn motherfuckers running around now. And, Chicago, I hope, like hell, I pray for y'all because, the violence got to stop. That's like a dead body a day.
come on, Slum.
Chicago's lost, man.
That's crazy. Go ahead, Slum.
Yeah, man, this generation is lost right now, man, and it needs a lot of help, man. And because there's OGs out there who try to talk to this younger generation, and it's in one ear and out the other, man. These kids are gonna do what they're gonna do because it's like what Fat Pastor said earlier, man. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, man. As long as I get mine, I don't care who get hurt. I'm getting mine, though. I'm getting my clout. I'm getting my shine. I'm getting my money. And it's sad that, they think this way, but this is what we got to deal with, man. And I don't know. All you can do is, pray, hope that things get better. I don't know what it's going to take for these to change, man. I really don't.
Well, my opinion is this generation is doomed. I pray my daughter don't follow in their footsteps. I'm going to try to be my daughter's following their footsteps. I'm going to try to be the best tour guide / father I can be to my children. But this fucking generation is doomed. All this bullshit. It's just so much fight videos to fucking bitches shaking their ass. It's just a whole bunch of fuckery, bunch of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Which, when I was growing up, that stuff wasn't there. And kind of like rules and regulations, and it was structure in the streets. Right now, it's just niggas running wild. Niggas running around with sticks, trying to push a nigga top back. But like I said, man, just keep your nose clean, keep your eyes open, and stay away from the bullshit. You should have nothing to to deal with, nothing to worry about, and protect your family. But my opinion, this generation is a wrap. But go ahead.
It ain't like after just a rap or.
Say it again.
Ooh, that's disgusting, man.
Huh?
You're right. This generation is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It is.
So, that's all I can sit back. My thing is, just long as we don't participate in what they're doing, we don't add on to that bullshit. We don't add on to that bullshit. And I will say, you got cats like Jay-Z, you got the older rappers kind of setting examples, like what Nipsey was about to do, things like that. And what Nipsey even did, like just set an example, like, okay, we're going to show you how to buy the block, how to be successful. The drug usage and that shit, come on, man. I don't want to see no 40-year-old, 50-year-old dude with a styrofoam drinking lean. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
When we was younger, man, we like hanging out with chicks, man. These niggas be hanging around with niggas all
day.
All day.
Which is,
remember when we was young, it was cool to hang with chicks, man.
You was the man hanging with chicks. Usually you would hang with chicks.
All day.
First of all, your ratio to men and women will always be, you would have more women. So it'd be 3 of y'all, about 7, 8 chicks if y'all had a spot to hang out at. Now, but again, we go back to that, and I have nothing against that community, but a lot of them cats doing homosexual activity because it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, there's a lot of that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so from Just for the Hell of It podcast, man, just pray for this generation. They're finished.